Hey everyone, I'm back again with some Zendikar Rising. I've got a set of Zendikar Rising set boosters, one box to open today. So the change with this, of course, is with the Zendikar set boosters. They're a new thing for Zendikar. They have a guaranteed foil in every pack, and they also have cards from the list, which is a set of reprint cards that are mysterious. You never know what you're going to get in each pack. And each pack can have upwards of 4 rares depending on your luck. So we're going to go ahead and start opening those today. As you can see, we do have an Expedition box topper. I'll be getting to that at the end here, of course. And hopefully my new setup works better. I know that I don't have the camera set up exactly right yet. Something I'm going to be continuing to work on, but hopefully that doesn't change the fact that you still enjoy watching my show. I am trying to do this one as a recording before I upload it live. So let's go ahead and get on into it here, and we're just going to start with our first pack. Okay, so one thing I forgot to say, these do include an alt card. The art cards are simply that. They are art from the set, from a card. On the back, they have Zendikar Rising Art Series, the name of the item that you're looking at, the artist, and then what number out of those you're looking for. Now, some of these have a gold foil signature. Those are extremely rare, and they do have a value in and of themselves. These are specifically designed to take to events and things with that artist to have them signed. There's been quite a few people that are really into these, being as that they are full art. The printing on them done was really pretty. This particular one, of course, is a mountain. Go ahead and set that aside. Then we have a full art plains. Get to our commons here. This is interesting. This pack only has 4 commons. Then we go into our uncommons, none of which are anything spectacular. Then we have 2 more commons. Okay, I just don't know how this pack is set up. Okay, so then we have our first rare, Zagras, Thief of Heartbeats, and our first foil, which is Fisher Wizard. That one is a common. And then our last card in the pack is a mini game promotional card. Not too much what we wanted there. Alright, so second one is Grove of the Burn Willows. Now, for those of you that don't know, Grove of the Burn Willows, that is a land that is in the set as an expedition. This is number 34 of 81. This does not have a signature on it. Then we have a full art island. And we have a angel warrior. The weirdest thing I've ever seen. Okay. This pack only has 2 commons. It does have 2 rares. Our foil is Canopy Baloth. Then we have No Priest of Oblivion and Confounding Conundrum are both rares in that pack. It has 6 uncommons and 2 commons. Okay, I haven't opened any of these packs, so this is all new to me. It's the weirdest friggin' pack thing I've ever seen. I have to see if they keep doing this. Alright, so our art card this time is Soul Shatter. We have a full art plains. 3. Then we have another Null Priest of Oblivion. Oh, this is a fun one. There we have our foil. Now this is the alternate art of Skyclave Geopede. And as you can see, that foils up real nice. So that's a fun one to pick up. Okay, so this one's another of the expedition lands. This is Morphic Pool. We got a full art forest. Then our foil is Gajaru Brightblade, and our rare is Inscription of Abundance. We did get an alternate art Territorial Scythe Cat. That's always a good one to have. So, alternate arts on this set, of course, are amazing. Okay, this one is a Teeter Peak Ambusher. Oh, I just realized you can't really see the art cards. Alright, well, I'm going to bring them up to here. That's about the best I can do. Okay, so this pack has one common. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 uncommons. And then our rare is the Archpriest of Iona, and our foil is Prowling Felidar. Okay, Kite Cell Cleric is our art card. Full art planes. Quite a few commons. Alright, and Nahiri's Lithoforming. Nissa Zendikar is our foil. Oh, now that's what I'm talking about. Alright guys, so we just got our first card off of the list. Now this is a Platinum Angel. And my brain just reminded me that I don't have my sleeves, nor do I have my gloves on. So give me just one sec here and we will fix that. Platinum Angel is a mythic. Oh, I guess I should have the price guide up here while I'm going as well. So hopefully you guys don't mind while I put gloves on and then pull that up. Okay, Platinum Angel is on the list. It is currently sitting at about $8. So not bad. Not bad at all. card this time is Anawan, the Ruin Thief. We got a forest. Got a bunch of commons. Well, 5. Okay. And we got a Crawling Barrens and a Akiri Fearless Warrior. And we just got our first foil mythic with a Seagate Restoration. Alright, so the foil on Seagate Restoration looks like it's about $8. So, not bad. Prices have been really in fluctuation this week with the banning out of the Omnath. So that's been an interesting thing. Kind of a fun week to be playing Magic as far as knowing what's good and what's not for sale right now. Alright, so we got an alternate art Scoot Swan. That's a good one to get. Actually have a buyer for that already. So that'll be nice. And we got another card from the list and a Prowling Felidar. Now the Prowling Felidar foil I am putting into a sleeve. It is the alternate art. Yes, it is a common, but it is one that, again, I have a buyer for already. So, and then we just got another card off of the list. This one is called Cloud Goat Ranger. Well, it's only an uncommon, but still, it's not a bad one to get. So in the list printing, this one is at $1.30. This is a giant warrior. When it comes into play, you put 3 Kithkin Soldier creature tokens into play. You can tap 3 untapped Kithkin creatures you control to give this +2/+0 and flying until end of turn. So far, we haven't gotten an art card off the list. Oh, that's nice. I just got a full art island foil, which I will put into a sleeve momentarily. Full art foil lands are, of course, still very desirable. That particular picture, from what I'm being told, is also the best one. And then we got our rare, first rare is Bright Climb Pathway, which of course flips into Grim Climb. And then we just got a foil for the pack, is Luminarch Aspirant. Beginning of combat on your turn, put a 1/1 counter on target creature you control. So this card doesn't have to be attacking, and you still get to put a counter on something. Now that is the foil for the pack, of course. Okay. Okay, we got a Myriad Construct and a foil Broken Wings. Destroy target artifact, enchantment, or creature with flying for 3. Definitely gives you some different options there. Okay, Throne of Makindi, and our foil is an alternate art Makindi Ox. Okay, Zareth San the Trickster and Scorch Rider. Now Zareth San this week, because of the Omnath banning, has spiked because he has an effect that says when you attack with a rogue and it is unblocked, you can pay 4 and flash in to have Zareth come in instead. And when he deals combat damage to a player, you may pay a target permanent card from that player's graveyard onto the battlefield under your control. Now that's important because it says permanent card, not creature or land or something of that nature. Permanent card is, of course, grabs anything it wants. Okay, so this is an interesting pack. We have 2 mythics, a foil common, and a rare. So we got a Dreadworm, a copy of Nahiri, Heir of the Ancients, which is a mythic, a Valakut Awakening, and a copy of Forsaken Monument, which is another mythic. Forsaken Monument with Ugin right now is tearing up some standard, I've been noticing. We'll see how it goes. Alright, we have an foil Shinjari Shelter and an Aura Skyclave Hierophant. Oh, hello, pretty. That is a foily full art mountain. Slide that into a sleeve right here. Okay, our foil is a scavenger blade. And then we have a lotus cobra. And another card from the list. This one is Relentless Rats. Now this is a 10th edition one. Now just for those of you that are wondering, yes, these cards from the list do have their original set symbol on them. However, if you are wondering if that's what you're looking at, there is a little icon down here at the bottom that is the logo, and that will tell you that that is not the original printing. So don't be fooled, because you might come up short. Not all of the cards on the list are worth what their original printing is worth right now. So don't be fooled, don't pay too much. Okay, I have an Oron Reef Ooze, and our foil is the Kazandu Stomper. Okay, a second Oron Reef Ooze, but we did just get a Mythic. Our foil is the Strength of Solidarity, and we got an Angel of Destiny as our Mythic. There's a Brushfire Elemental alternate art. We just got another Sweet Swarm alternate art. That's a good one to get another one of. We have a foil to Zeem's Raptor, and then we have an Agadeem's Awakening. Well, it's nice to pick up another one of those, being the Mythic, because all the copies that I had sold this week. So I'm sure that that one will do the same as soon as I get it listed. Okay, we have an Inscription of Ruin, a Cliffhaven Kite Sail, and a Simeon Spirit Guide from the list. Now, the thing to know, all the cards on the list aren't worth a lot of money. That's a common. Yes, it is, definitely a reprint of a common. They're cards that have flavor from all over the history of Magic. More than anything else, that's why they're being reprinted. Some of them are very expensive simply because they're wonderful cards. And others, just the flavor of them is all what Magic is about. Flavor, enjoyment. Alright, so I just pulled a an uncommon, which isn't something I normally do. But in this case, this is the Ruin Crab. Now the Ruin Crab right now, again, we're talking about standard, modern, commander. We get this guy out on turn 1 or 2, and they don't deal with him immediately. Every time you get a landfall trigger, he's destroying by milling them out for 3 cards every time. So in the landfall decks, you pretty much just rock people super fast. They'll just be down half their deck before they really even know what hits them, because that can come out on turn 1, and then if you're playing the right combination of Simic landfall, by the time you've done turn 2, you've got 3 lands on the field. Turn 4, by the time you get to turn 4, you've had 8, and that's 24 cards that they've had mill out at that point if they haven't dealt with the Ruin Crab. Then we just did get a foil No Priest of Oblivion. There's a Nissa Shadowed Bow art card. We've got a foily full art Plains. It's our 3rd foil land for full arts. Okay, then we just got a Lithoform Engine. That's another card that's spiking this week. So 4-cost artifact that allows you to copy anything you want, really. Then our foil, that one is an Expedition Skulker. Alright, another Tarju Paragon and a Skyclave Shadowcat foil. Oh, there we go. Just got a full art forest right off the top of this pack. Okay, so this is the alternate art Ruin Crab. It's just like the other one, except art's better. Worth more. And we just got a full art of the cassette land, Needle Verge Pathway. Now this one is of course the Pillar Verge Pathway, which is the white. And then a foil Subtle Strike. Oh, okay. All right, guys. Just got our first gold art card. Very exciting. Now, this is a copy of Grakma. And as you can see, that foil. Okay, I'm getting a glare. There we go. That foil signature down at the bottom. That was fun to get one of those. Alright, our foil, or not our foil, we have Coveted Prize, Then we have another rare that's going really good right now. This one is Tavarok's Hope's Demise. It's a Demon Cleric for 3. Has lifelink as long as it has 5 or more 1/1 counters on it. Whenever another non-token creature you control dies, put a 1/1 counter on Taborax. If that creature was also a cleric, you draw a card. If you do, you lose a life. And then our foil there was the iridescent horn beetle, which, yes, I am putting in a sleeve. Because I think that it's a great card, and I think it's actually going to go up in price. Alright, Inscription of Ruin and Spitfire Lagak as our foil. So here's the normal art for Grakma without that signature, so you can see what it looks like. I just got a foil swamp. I believe that means we've gotten a foil land of every one now, unless I've somehow missed one. We started with an island, then a mountain, then a plains, then a forest, and now a swamp. So yeah, that's all of them. It's a pretty good set of pools when you can open a box and get one of each of those, in all honesty. Okay, so we just got another card off of the list. So we got Barazal, the Spirit Current. We got a Nighthawk Scavenger, which is a rare up and coming because of the rogues. In Demir, we have an Expedition Diviner, and we have an old Urza copy of Worn Power Stone. Now, Worn Power Stone is a standard in Commander. A lot of decks still play it. So that's a really fun one to pull out. That one is $1.50 on the list. So nothing wrong with that. Worst comes to worst, there are a lot of people who want it for that original artwork. So alright. Maul of the Skyclave and Marauding Blight Priest. Got 3 more packs here, so we'll see how we do. Okay, we got another card off of the list with Grim Harvest. Now this one is out of Cold Snap. 2 draw, return target creature card from your graveyard to your hand. And then it has Recover. When a creature is put into your graveyard from play, you may pay 3. If you do, return this card from your graveyard to your hand. Otherwise, remove this from the grave. So essentially, it's a reusable reanimate over and over again as long as you have the mana to pull it off. Okay. Grim Harvest off of the list. It's at about 68 cents. That's interesting. I didn't realize that they were reprinting cards that soon. Alright, so we got a Maddening Cacophony for a rare. It's a good one, up and comer. Royal Eruption for our foil. And, you know, if you're going to get a card from the list, this is definitely not one that you want to get. I'm just going to throw that out there. Anax Harden from the Forge he's not a bad card, but, you know, he was just printed in Theros Beyond Death. And in Theros Beyond Death, he's not worth a ton. On the list, he's sitting around $1.05. So, not the worst card to pull, but the reason that he's sitting at that on the list is because it is the showcase art. Alright, last pack here. Okay. Shatter Skull Charger and a foil Inscription of Rune. Now, normal Inscription of Rune is worth like 10 cents. So I doubt the foil is worth that much, but it is a rare, so we will sleeve it just in case there are people that are trying to collect a full set of foils out there. Alright, well, thanks guys. As always, this is a work in progress. I'll try to get better at the video stuff. So thanks for joining me. Hope you all have a good day.